Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Remember to like, subscribe. Today we're still talking about health. We're going in a different route. There's something important that I think is never mentioned when I hear people talk about whether it's health or the many things that they go through in life. So this is what we're going to talk about today. I want to talk to you about spirit. It's pronounced different ways, it's spelled a few different ways, but the meaning is basically the same. Breath. Your breath is the thing that carries your air. It maintains your body. It's the thing that you use to put things out into the universe through your voice. And it's the only thing that goes with you when you leave this plane to go to the next. Think about healthcare. I want you to think about the most important thing being to accept yourself, not that public self, not the stoic person that's in public that's, yes, I can do anything still. I'm talking about that person that you see in the mirror by yourself that sees the differences inside and out that life, illness, or whatever has played a part in affecting. I want you to learn acceptance because you can't fix anything that you can't accept. I want you to learn acceptance because when dealing with illness, that's the main thing that'll hinder you. Your body's only gonna go so far, but your breath has to take it the rest of the way, if you understand what I'm saying. When you think about acceptance, think about it this way. Whether you're healthy, whether you are dealing with illness, whether you're told that you are terminally ill, acceptance is what's going to take away the fear. When you talk about illness, the thing that takes away the fear is when the doctor starts giving you the gloom and doom of your condition. It scares you. That fear, that's what eats away at you. It makes you feel less than or incapable of doing the things that you used to do before, or the things that most people take for granted to do. Your breath is the thing that takes away that fear, because your breath is your soul. Your breath is that thing that can speak things into existence. That breath makes your life what it is. If you speak out bad, that's what you get back. If you speak out good, that's what you get back. So accept yourself in a way that no one else understands. This is not a conversation you have with anyone but yourself. This is a conversation that's just between you and your breath. What is it that I need to accept? What is it that I'm strong in? What is it that I can change? And then act accordingly. I'm not giving you a cure-all. I'm not telling you, oh, once I do this, everything's gonna be perfect. What I'm telling you is, this is how you move through the world in a productive manner. This is how you don't get stifled and stymied by the things you're told. This is how you put a barrier between you and the outside world that's telling you, oh, poor you. Oh, I'm so sorry this happened to you. Accept that it happened. Now, I'm not telling you to accept your disease. I'm not telling you to accept your condition. I'm telling you to accept yourself. In accepting yourself, if there are things you need to say or do, don't wait until you feel like it's almost too late. Just do it. Just do it. You need to say sorry to someone? Just do it. You need to tell someone, I appreciate you and I've never told you that? Just do it. I promise you it'll be more coming from a healthy place than it does from a person that's taking their last breath. If your condition is just chronic, you still want quality of life. And if you want to get quality of life, you have to give quality in life. And that's something I think we can all do. Give love, get love. We spend too much time making excuses. Well, I'm this way because of this. Oh, I'm this way because of that. Stop speaking it and start speaking otherwise, because your breath carries those words. And that's what can make the real change. I'm not going to again, I don't want to overwhelm you, but I just feel like it's really important because mind, body, and soul is all the same thing. If you have a cluttered home when you're not feeling good, your mind is cluttered, messes with the healing. So if you have a cluttered soul, it's the same thing because it's all one thing. Those of you who dealt with chronic illness know that one of the first things the doctor tries to push on you is depression, because your life is chaotic. it doesn't have to be that way. It's a way to medicate you, first of all, and to make you complacent to what is supposed to happen to you. The only thing that's supposed to happen to you is what the stars tell you through astrology and what you say through your breath. So breathe, accept yourself. There's no judgment. Don't judge yourself, just accept yourself. If you need to change something, change it. It's okay. You're not a bad person just because you're sick. You're not a bad person just because you're going through something. These are the things that we go through in life. And if you take the fear away of how people perceive you and you speak life with that breath you have, you're going to be all right, regardless of what happens to you. And that's important, that you will be okay no matter what. Even if that means when you leave this plane, you leave on a comfortable note. Since I'm speaking life, it's important for me to tell you just breathe breath while you have it so that you can have a quality life. In my next videos, we'll talk about more things you can do, i.e. around space when you're not feeling well. Just know I'm going to always come back to your breath, because without it, you have nothing. We'll get back in the kitchen. We'll do some more cooking as a backdrop. We are going to talk about how to be healthy from a physical, a mental, and a spiritual perspective. I started this channel because I needed to tell my story, and I needed to tell my story in a way that I have not done so before. I'm a very private person, and I've often been told I have a story to tell, but because I'm so private and I guess shy is probably a wrong word, but reserved, it was hard to tell my story. I hurt when I see other people hurting and in pain. I rebel against the disparities that I see in healthcare and in all parts of the system that we have here in America. Through the knowledge that spirituality is breath, it impacts my day like this. I wake up and the first thing I thank my God and my ancestors for is that breath. It makes me conscious of how I'm interacting with people, what I'm saying to them, and how they're feeling. It makes me very conscious of how I'm really feeling as well. I can be in pain, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm feeling bad. And if I'm not feeling bad, that pain is not as strong. Spirituality is a part of all of our lives, whether you believe in a religion or whether you don't. When asked, how do I live my life in a spiritual sense as per the way I explained it, every air I take is my spirit that I'm putting out to the world and sharing with the world. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I hope you're getting these vibes I'm putting down, and I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Again, I love you. I can't wait to see you. Until next time, bye.